Hey guys, welcome to Diecast. So in today's video, we'll be doing the Lamborghini Diablo GTR, and we're gonna start unboxing it right now. As always, start right here. Use the pick. That came off easily. Just getting it ready, and yeah, I'll just show you quickly the box. So it actually shows a little bit of history about the box, a little bit of engine details and specs, speed, a nice logo. And we're just gonna take off the stuff underneath here. Should be 4 screws, 2 of these plastic tie downs for the doors and the front. And then as for the rear engine bay, we have a bunch of really annoying wire. Alright, so now that it is out of the box, I am very impressed just with the color alone. It's this nice orangey yellow, and I don't know, I may talk about it later just because it's a really nice color. And yeah, so far there's no missing pieces, everything's intact, and yeah, it just seems to be it's never been touched, so that's perfect. Alright guys, now that the car is unboxed, I just want to mention the color. That's the first thing that just strikes you right away. It's just that yellow iconic Lamborghini color. So I do love how it just pops and it just fits the car so well. I've actually driven this exact car, not in real life, but in Gran Turismo. So I did enjoy driving this car. It's really hard to drive. At least for me, I found it hard to drive. So anyways, let's get to the exterior. So let's start by the back. So you can see quickly here that carbon fiber rear wing, very huge and very nice. I love those wheels, center lock, and obviously we'll talk about the wheels more later on, and we'll do a little bit more in depth on that. I like the vents right here just on the side. That logo seems to be very much intact. It doesn't look like a sticker, it actually looks like a decal. Zoom in on those doors there. I love that detail about that vent just by the side mirror there. It almost looks like that side mirror actually moves, but unfortunately it doesn't. But I do like that detail there. Very nice detail. And then we'll keep on moving here. So just a fun fact about the Diablo GTR. So if you see these headlights here, they are actually the same headlights from a Nissan 300ZX. Yes, it has been debunked, and someone actually proved it that yes, these are actually 300ZX headlights. So just zoom in for you. And unfortunately, I do not have a 300ZX diecast model. I would love to compare the detail on that, but yeah, I was told that that Lamborghini borrowed this. I'm sure once you look it up really quick here, it's actually going to show you a bunch of videos that prove that as well. If you look at those hood pins there, I love how they are a separate piece. They're not one molded piece with the hood. Very nice detail. And I'm going to zoom out here. If you look at the tow hook, just from afar, it actually looks like a metal tow hook. and those accents of carbon fiber. I'm just gonna dip this down for you so you can see here. Yeah, so if you look at that, very nice carbon fiber bottom there, and you got a bunch of vents. Very well done. And this is an old model, and then you got that kill switch there. Yeah, it's very well made. And yeah, like again, I just keep on going back to that nice color. Got this. It's almost like has a tinge of orange to it, just a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty much similar on this side, aside from the gas cap on the other side there. And then for the rear. Okay, so here's the thing that shows evident plastic right away. It's definitely the exhaust. Like, it just gave it away so quick there. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys, and you guys can see the bottom as well. Yeah, so unfortunately the exhaust gave it away there. So I was hoping that the exhaust wouldn't be that plasticky, but yeah, like if you look at the exhaust manifold, I'm just gonna back it up here for you guys. So you can see a little bit of the exhaust manifold. I wish they had the same color for the exhaust manifold. I think that would have been very, very nice. Like, it's just like a satin gunmetal-ish kind of color on the exhaust, and that would put a lot more realism instead of this really plasticky chrome finish. And then let's see that logo there. That looks like a one separate piece. Same with the GTR logo. I think that's very well done. Alright, time to get to the bottom of this GTR. So you can see some suspension components in the front, but it's not that detailed. Like, it's being covered by this panel right here, so I was hoping there would be more, like more showing the steering rack or anything like that, but I don't know what underneath of Diablo GTR looks like. Maybe it does have a lot of panels to just protect the inside, I guess. But yeah, a little bit surprised with that. So first impression, I thought that the suspension would work, just because if you look right at the back, if you look just right after the engine, if you look here, look at that. There's actually like springs in there. So I actually thought you could. Like, it's a great replica. Like, look at that. They actually made some springs on there for the struts. So it's almost deceiving. It's almost like, I mean, obviously if you keep on doing it, you're gonna break it. But yeah, like, it looks like the suspension works, but it doesn't. But yeah, it's if that can deceive you, then that's a pretty big deal. So yeah, and here we see that ugly exhaust again, unfortunately. Oh, I actually missed this part here. There's actually some cooling fans at the back here. Very nice feature. I did not see that in the first part. That is a nice feature. Okay, now we go through the wheels. So if you can see here that the wheels are very nicely done. It's not like a matte black. It's a little bit glossy, just a little bit. And the wheels are Speedline Corsas. That center lock, very well done. It doesn't look plasticky like the other center locks that they would do in these older models, so I really applaud them for doing that part. And we have Brembo brake pads, brake calipers, sorry, and that's slotted rotors as well. And then if we look at the back, you can also see that it's virtually the same, but the wheel is bigger in diameter, so are the tires, and the Brembo calipers and the rotors are also a little bit bigger than the front. Okay, so now for the interior, I'm gonna focus here on the doors. So I found that the doors were very lazy, and you'll see what I mean here when I open it up for you. I'm just gonna use the Autoart pick. So they are the Lambo doors that go up. So they're a bit wobbly. Not a big fan of that. So I'm not sure if it's a defect from the factory or anything, but yeah, and it doesn't really stay up. So I'm very disappointed with that. But again, if you look closer, see a lot more detail there. Show you guys a different angle. Alright, so here's the other angle, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to hold this door open while I show you the inside. So you can see the center console there is carbon fiber. You see that gated shifter right there. You see a bunch of buttons in the middle as well. Let's see what's on this side. Looks like there's a piece there, and the rest of the interior, like that gray interior you see there, is actually flocked. So that is very well done. And this is why I can see a lot of people buying this model, and they pick it up right away too. Okay, and now for the front compartment here, you can see it is carpeted all around. You see some components there. There's this it doesn't look plastic at all, so big bonus. And this is on the driver's side. The roll cages aren't even looking a lot like plastic at all. Like, they actually look a lot better than most models out there, because they can't really do a good replication of the roll cage without making it plastic. So yeah, that's a huge bonus there. And then you look at that steering wheel. It's also flocked, so it makes it looks like Alcantara. Same with that dash there, and then you can see some carbon fiber accents on the gauge cluster surround there. Yeah, the dials are very well made. And look at those pedals. They actually decided to make those pedals look like metal. Very nicely done. And let's go on the seat here. I'm gonna toss it around here for a sec. Oh, I like the seat. The seat actually looks like a real seat, but unfortunately it ruined that with the seat belts. It actually, if you look closely there, those seat belts really look plasticky. But yeah, like the whole seat, the Momo logo, the Lamborghini emblem, right in the center there by the seat belt there. Yeah, the seat is very nicely done. Like, it looks very realistic. And you can see the backing of that is carbon fiber. And for the rear there, you can see the engine. There's a pretty good detail here. It's still a basic detail, but yeah, like, you can definitely see some good detail. Unfortunately, the other side, it's just blank, so this is pretty much the best angle that you can get. And obviously that big wing is also blocking that way, so yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. And it also makes me create more great content like this. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Have a good one.